Sometimes the most difficult decisions that you need to have is the ones that you've been avoiding for so long. Where I'm at right now, it's like work, and then I get the paycheck, for 2 weeks of my life to another company, and I've just been in this weird feeling of like I don't have control of my life. If you do not know who I am, well, my name is Peter. I am a content creator based in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I turned 30 years old a couple months ago. All my videos where I give up, I come back. I give up and I come back. And I've been making content since 2012, but I uploaded my very first video on this channel in 2014, but let's round it all together for a lovely number of 10. I've been making YouTube videos for almost pretty much 10 years.
I can literally smell the heat, so we'll see how this goes.
And when I look back, one of the questions that I always ask myself, I'm like, what gave me the courage to put myself out there on the internet? Because even to this day, where you have things like TikTok, Instagram Reels, all this short form content, where everyone has their little microphone that's talking into the world, this is my opinion, I'm so important, look at me. Before all that, making content was pretty rare. And when I started, my whole reason why was I was in a really lowest place in my life, where at that time, I got dumped, rejected really bad, didn't really know what I was doing with my degree in university, and then I lost a family member. And when I started this YouTube channel, the first thing for me was a sign of self-love, doing something for me, because a lot of my life, I was always such a damn people pleaser, trying to look cool, because a lot of my life, I felt like I didn't fit in. I felt so isolated. I felt so alone. I felt like I was just this weird kid who just liked to be on the internet because there was other weird people. Because some of y'all forget that before YouTube, no Asian people were in any sort of media and TV. That's why I looked up to people like Kev Jumba.
Bam! Hey man, as you can see, I'm in very good mood today.
Timothy Delgado. But now, fast forward, content creation is now almost a norm. But as I go back into my whole reason of why I even started this thing, was the fact that I wanted to be a prime example where no matter how hard you have it, no matter what upbringing, no matter where you come from, nothing, like literally dirt, nothing, you can still, with the power of the internet or whatever it is that you want to choose in your life, you can still do that. But the biggest obstacle that I had with this content creation journey wasn't the fact that my videos couldn't get enough views. Wasn't the fact that I thought that, I wasn't charismatic enough. I wasn't good looking enough, right? I don't have the charisma. I gotta be someone that I'm not, man. YouTube haters or negative people on YouTube, but just negative people in general. Who wants to be around that shit? But that wasn't the case. The biggest obstacle that I faced during this was you're looking at them. At the end of the day, the people who love you are gonna love you. And the people who hate you, no matter what you do, they'll always hate you. I didn't know who I was. Constantly thinking that whatever trend, whatever I'm looking at over there, I'm like, that person's popular and I'm relating to high school. I should dress like him. I should talk like that person. He gets all the girls. That's what I should be. Draw that parallel to YouTube. That person gets views. That topic gets views. Maybe that's what I should do to be accepted. One of the biggest benefits of me literally recording and having my own little YouTube channel was that I can literally pick apart and be like, although something is changing cognitively in my brain, everything happens in patterns. And there it is again. I'm doing something in hopes that someone would accept me and see me. Well, in reality, I should just keep making and telling my story to the world. You see, having self-esteem is not so much about, I gotta be jacked, bro. You know? So, lost like 10 pounds recently. Little leaner, you know? Full body transformation video coming soon. Not even joking. But I digress. It was not so much about me trying to do something. Self-esteem comes from, you don't need to do a damn thing. You just need to be your complete, authentic self that you have forgotten to be for so long. Coming from immigrant parents, being the eldest child in the family, I just decided to pursue my dreams and passions, right? Crazy me. Making money on the internet was not a thing, right? But I wanted to just talk to the world because I felt so alone. I felt like I was always the black sheep, the person that was always different in the world. I thought differently, the way that I acted and behaved. But in reality, that's what made me damn unique. And for so long, I gave up on the fact that, hey, I needed to accept me to be the best me and use this entire YouTube channel to create purpose, motivation, inspire others that also walk the same path of life that I've decided to walk. Not necessarily content creation, but the fact that when all odds are against you, right? No one taught me how to use a camera. No one taught me how to edit. No one taught me how to work in the corporate world. That is a whole nother. I do never ever want to go back. But the whole purpose of me was to be like, all that exposition that I just said, right? Is that I wanted to turn on the camera when I was 15, 14 years old and being so alone, felt like a loser in life. All I wanted was to create YouTube videos. Some way, somehow, I was going to. Fast forward, here I am. But there was a missing part of that, right? Is that I was running away from yours truly. There was something really profound I had there for a second, but I fucking lost it. Me turning on this camera and creating that passion and purpose and drive, I finally did something for me. It was an act of being like, hey world, pick me. I am a good person. I'm not a loser. I know that I can contribute to society, and there's other people like me that want to follow along my journey and watch me for me and see my own growth. As narcissistic and vain as that sounds, right? I wanted to be seen because for most of my childhood, I thought that I was not good enough. And me creating YouTube videos wasn't supposed to be a job, right? But then I made it one. But you chase the money, you chase the numbers. We know the same talk that I'm probably going to do. And the next video is going to be another trending-ish type of video. You know what I mean? But no, it's not. I've reached now where I've reached a rock bottom in my life, right? But with that comes with a lot of knowledge, experience, and wisdom. So instead of me looking and being super introspective, I'm going to go back to a clip that I have of myself in 2019, where this was my second job after working for that fake guru that literally took advantage of me. and overworked me and underpaid me, I found another job that was in video related, which I used because of this YouTube channel, right? 2019, I got that job, but there was something there, a part of me that was still there, and I wanted to show you guys. When you get like a 9-to-5 job, it's kind of like stability, comfort. It's like, let's say you get 5,000. I'm not making that much. I wish I was, but like $5,000 a month, and you make that, and then you're exhausted all the time, but you have money. But the thing is, I asked the question, why do you wake up every day? And if tomorrow's your last day, like, what are you saving that money for? What are you doing? And is it to please your parents? Is it to be comfy? Because when you grow up in society, people teach you should make money, right? If you don't have money, you're a loser. But at the end, it always comes down to, it's not how much money you make, but how you make your money. And if you're doing a job that you hate, I'm all about trying to create the side hustle and figure out what the hell I want to do, and I'm starting over again. And it's freaking scary, man. It's freaking scary starting over from zero now that I'm 26. But some people are like, dude, you're so lucky. But I just wanted to document like where I am right now in my life, having another job, and it's taking away my creative expression, where I feel like this right here can be an outlet for me to just speak to myself when I look back at this, and hopefully inspire myself and someone or whoever that's watching this.